Welcome to week 2 of Chelmsford High School football. We're in Acton, Massachusetts on the campus of Acton-Boxbough Regional High School, the same high school that has won 51 consecutive football games, numbering Chelmsford six of those 51 victories, but also the same Chelmsford Lions who were the last on this field to beat Acton-Boxbough 1,462 days ago, Howie. I counted them, and let's hope that it ends tonight. Howie, the Lions are ready to go. What do they have to do to stop Acton-Boxbough?
I think Chelmsford's got to be concerned with the good running back, Will Cronin. His number 20, excellent tailback, had a great game last week against Woburn, did everything. Kicked a field goal, caught a pass for a touchdown, ran for a touchdown. I think he had 73 yards and 17 carries. Plays defense, kicks off, punts, punt returns. He does everything. So he's the number one guy that Chelmsford's got to be concerned with.
And to back him up, they have some excellent football players. I had the opportunity to see them firsthand last week against Woburn, and they were an excellent football team. They have not dropped off in terms of talent, so this is going to be a test. We have last week the Lions unfortunately played a real fine football game, Howie, but on the short end of a 21-14 score.
Right, they did. The Catholic Memorial was an experienced team that came back. Chelmsford did very well. I was really pleased with the play of Dan Mahoney and Brendan Foley at the ends, Greg Kinney at linebacker, Nazaro at defensive back did an excellent job. I thought that the Lions really did well defensively. Offensively, they got to get going a little bit more. Bobby Gill did a nice job. Mike Beraldi threw his first touchdown pass. I think I'll see a little bit more from the Lions offense tonight.
Let's take a look at the highlights from last week's Lions Catholic Memorial football game.
A 20-yard run from Catholic Memorial, or CM, gives them good field position at the start of the game, and a 15-yard run puts them in the Lions' territory. A fake by CM's quarterback gains another 25 yards. CM with a passing play gets 10 more yards. A pass gains CM another 15 yards. On another drive, CM gains 45 yards on a passing play. A flag on the play causes CM's 10-yard touchdown to not count, but trying again, they get a 15-yard pass into the end zone for their first touchdown in the first quarter. Chelmsford, now on offense, gets a 45-yard return that they later got a touchdown off of, making the score 7-7 in the second quarter. CM strikes back with a 20-yard pass deep in their own territory. CM then loses 5 yards when their running back is quickly taken down. They make up for lost yards with a 25-yard pass and then with another 15-yard passing play. A 5-yard pass in the second quarter puts CM up 14-7. The Lions strike back with a 60-yard return and a 20-yard pass to tie the score at 14-14 at the end of the half. The second half starts with CM gaining 20 yards off a pass. They then lose 15 yards on a quarterback sack. Another sack causes a fumble that is recovered by the Lions, but another 5-yard pass by CM gives them the winning touchdown, making the score 21-14 at the end of the game.
As we said, an excellent football game played by the Lions, but that was last week. This is this week. We've got another new dedication for another new field here, Howie, and Super Bowl defending champion 4 times.
Right. I think that we're just getting followed by all these dedications, but this is a beautiful field. Acton is a quality opponent. As you said, 4-time defending Super Bowl champion. Been a nemesis on our side, but I'd like tonight to see the Lions come through with a victory.
We've got a highlight pack from last year's Super Bowl, last game of the season last year, and then we're going to go to head coach Bruce Rich and his thoughts on tonight's football game. Let's go to those right now.
Yes, we are interviewing Coach Bruce Rich, head football coach for our football team. Bruce, last week playing the number 3 team in the state. Kids looked, I thought, very good. I think you have probably had to be happy with the way they played.
We were pleased with what we came away from that game with. The special teams were very good. Defensively, I thought we played very well. They had some quality football players on that team. They had 4 Division I prospects, and anytime you face that kind of talent, generally you're up against it. I thought our kids hung tough, and we actually had a chance to win the football game if we had a couple of different bounces.
No doubt about it. Plus, I thought, like, as far as your coaches and kids made some adjustments in the game, which, they took advantages of things and you shut them down. I thought your kids and your coaches made some great adjustments.
It's always important that you can go in at halftime and make positive adjustments. And we came out offensively in the second half and moved the ball and scored. Defensively, we got a couple of sacks. We put more pressure on the quarterback, and we slowed them down that way too. So anytime that we're able to go in, coach the kids up, and then the kids come out and respond to that, that's always a positive too.
Now, Acton-Boxbough coming up. I mean, that's a nemesis of ours. Are you looking to do anything different from what you've seen last week? And they have this big streak going. I mean, it'd be nice to tip that cart right over.
It would be fitting that the first team that knocks them off is the last team that beat them, and of course it's been 5 years, and we've had some great contests with that team. They're very well coached. The A-Bears are gone, but we watched them last week beat a very good Woburn team, so they've got a good system, as we do, and they're always going to be competitive. So, we're looking forward to the contest. It is another non-league game, so no matter what, we just hope to grow from it and then get it ready for our league games.
Well, last week's game was a lot of fun. Hopefully, I know this week will be the same. So, wish the best of luck. We're with you all the way.
Thank you.
Okay, and good luck this week. All right, thanks. This is Jack Fletcher for CHS TV.
Thank you once again to head coach Bruce Rich. And Howie, as we stand here in a light rain, it looks like a night maybe for our next guest, Serge Da Silva.
This might be the perfect night for Serge Da Silva to christen the Acton field. Serge Da Silva, starting fullback for the Lions, 245 pounds, a senior. He leads the blocking for Bobby Gill in a lot of plays. But tonight, Serge might be the guy to get the ball in this type of weather. We've got a pack coming up with an interview with Serge Da Silva.
Hi, we're here with Serge, who's our fullback for the CHS football team. Serge, got a great week last week, huh? Yep. I thought offensively you guys moved the ball. Did you expect to be able to move the ball like that against them?
Yeah, not as well as we did. Like the first series we had wasn't too good, but then we got going, we got some confidence, and we pushed them back.
Now, you guys seem to mix the ball pretty well with passing and running, but if your preference was, would you rather block for runs or block for passes?
Block for passes, because you get to run down the field and you get to hit the little kids and watch them fall over.
Now, does Coach Rich have a couple of plays up his sleeves where you get the ball, or he's only just got 1 or 2? How many's he got where your number gets called?
Well, he's adding 2 more plays, I think, this week, so I'm pretty excited to get the ball more. And during meetings, he said that I should be getting the ball a lot more. They're going to use me as a weapon now because I can move.
Yeah. Well, it's good to see you. I see you could bounce back from your injury. Yeah. Now, Acton-Boxbough, how does that team sit in your craw, having played them the past couple of years the way you played them, especially where you played them twice a year?
Yeah, I can't wait to get out there and play them. I've been looking forward to it since the Super Bowl. Get back. We need that. We owe them.
Now, have the kids taken a different attitude quite yet, or do you think they'll just build up during the week towards that game?
I think they'll build up to it. Right now, we just seem kind of, lackadaisical out there. But I think today we'll be hitting, we'll wake up, and we'll realize it's AB.
Well, we want to wish you the best of luck. You've had a great career here, and you've been awful entertaining to watch. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. This is Jack Fletcher for CHS TV.
We're back. Welcome back, everybody, and thank you to Serge Da Silva for that interview. We really hope he has a real fine football game tonight. Stopping Acton-Boxbough, a 14-time dual county league champion, is always difficult on defense. Yeah. Tom Souza needs to do that.
Yeah, Tom does. He spends a lot of time, more than probably a lot of other coaches in the area, focusing on the defense. And Tom's got 2 deep in every position. He's really got the Lions geared up for tonight's game. Let's go to that pack with Tom and see what he has to say about tonight's game.
Hi, we're here with defensive coordinator Tom Souza for our football team. Tommy, game against CM. First series they kind of got a march going, but you guys really seemed to dig in and made some big plays, and really I thought played great throughout the whole game.
I think we got a little bit of confidence as the series went on, even though they were moving the ball. Once we started to make some stops near the end of that first series, it worked out really well, and the kids got a lot of confidence, and they didn't really have another running play that was effective until, unfortunately, right at the end of the game, it led to their last touchdown.
Now, they had some big players. They had some kids who could make big plays. They had some really good-looking athletes, and the crossing patterns seemed to be a problem. But then you guys seemed to take care of that and close that down, especially towards the end of the game.
Yeah, we were playing a lot of man cover, and they're very good at running their patterns, so that it wasn't their receivers that were running picks, but our guys were actually kind of bumping into each other and trying to avoid each other, which was causing some problems. And we made some adjustments at halftime, and we were able to get a little bit more pressure on, which helped too. In order to run the crossing patterns, it takes a long time. We need to get some pressure on the quarterback, and we didn't do that early.
Now, Acton-Boxbough coming up this week. These kids seem to take games one game at a time, and they don't. It doesn't seem like this just seems like another game for them right now.
Acton-Boxbough, I mean, they've done a great job, and it's program-wide. I know that they had some great kids that have hurt us the last couple of years, but overall the program is outstanding. They do what they do. They do very well. They run the wing tee. They don't do anything fancy, and our kids have just got to kind of work to get a little bit better this week, do a little bit better job tackling on defense, and play with the same intensity, and we'll be pretty good.
Well, we want to wish you the best of luck. It should be a fun game, and it's always a hard-fought game over there.
And it's about time we win one.
Yep, well, we hope so. This is Jack Fletcher for CHS TV.
Well, good luck to a great football coach defensively, Tom Souza, and thanks for that pack, Tom. We really appreciate it. Tonight, the Lions are going to be severely tested by an excellent, probably the best team in the state over the past 3 years. Howie, 51 wins speaks for itself. Right. The Lions are going to be really tested, as I said. What are your thoughts?
I'm still picking the Lions to win. I think that the Lions looked good last week against a strong team. I think Acton will be strong, but I'd like to see the Lions turn on the offense a little bit more. We got 14 last week. I'd like to see us get 20 this week. I'm predicting 2017.
I like your 20 number, Howie, right on the button, I think. It's going to be a 20-14 victory for the Lions. This should be a dynamite football game. These two teams don't really like each other. It's a great rivalry, and it's been intense. It's been a well-played, hard-fought rivalry, but they really like to get after each other. Right. One more defensive pack for you tonight. A great interview with Bobby Brown. We hope you'll stay tuned for that. Watch Bobby. We'll be right back with tonight's kickoff from Leary Field in Acton, Massachusetts. Bruce Byam and Howie Neal, thanks for joining us.
Hi, we're here with defensive lineman Bobby Brown. Bobby, we played CM last week, and they seemed to get going a little bit in the first couple series, but you kids really seemed to dig in. What was the difference after those first two series?
There was just a bunch of small things like sort of pass coverage and some run block that we had to, small things we had to pull together, and by the end of the game we started to get it.
Now, going down to CM, playing on the turf, did the game seem a little bit faster on turf to grass, or does it just not make any difference?
It definitely seems, because it's more open and stuff like that, it seems a lot more fast-paced. So it's definitely fun to play on that stuff.
Now, they had the number 3 ranked team in the state. They had some pretty big kids there. You guys seem to work pretty hard. And did you use a lot of defenses to kind of mix them up so that they had a different look every time?
We used like at least 3 or 4 different whole packages defenses, and that helped a lot to sort of screw them up a little bit.
Okay, now we're going into Acton-Boxbough, another turf team. You guys looking forward to playing them on turf, or is it just a matter of going to play AB?
I think it's definitely going to help us because we seem to do pretty well on turf. Definitely be able to cut and stuff like that a lot quicker, and the kids will definitely be more pumped up because they're getting a new field, but it's a good advantage for both of us because it's just real nice turf.
Well, we want to wish you the best of luck. We hope you have some fun over there, and I know they look forward to playing us, but it should be a fun game. All right?
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
All right, this is Jack Fletcher for CHS TV.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome once more to Leary Field in Acton, Massachusetts. As you can see, the captains are at midfield. We're about to start the second week of the football season. The Acton-Boxbough Colonials and the Chelmsford Lions. Howie, captains out there for the Lions. Andy Everly, Bobby Gill, Serge De Silva, Joey Burkett, Greg Kinney, Brendan Gill, David Walsh, and Bobby Brown. And we'll pick up the Acton captains right here.
All right, we've got Dave Crocker, number 10, Will Cronin, Brett Manning, Alex Shear, and Eric
Gagiulo.
Okay.
So the Acton captains, Chelmsford captains are meeting on the field. The first time this field has been used. It's a brand new turf field. And let's see who is winning. The Acton-Boxbough has won the toss. They have declined for the second half. Chelmsford will receive. They will start on offense. So we're going to go with the Lions on offense.
Right.
And we're about ready to go.
Right,
Here's the
we
Lions.
We have Mike Baraldi starting at quarterback. You see Serge Silva, Bobby Gill, and Sean Newcomb there.
Here we go.
All right, and we have Dave Welsh starting offensive tackle along with Brendan Gill, John Henry Dupuis, and Tim Cooper at tight end. John Cronin, Ryan Sargent, Kevin Tyrell, who had a nice game last week, Sean Brady, Billy Blaisdell, the punter and wide receiver, Greg Bailey, another wide receiver.
Acton-Boxbough comes into this game the defending dual county league champions 14 times in a row. They have won 51 consecutive football games going back 1,462 days to the last time the Lions were able to defeat them here in Acton. The Lions are coming into this game losers last week to Catholic Memorial. Acton-Boxbough winners against Woburn 17-0. Both teams return some good key people. Acton lost some key people as well, but they have some excellent people coming back, particularly the young man teeing the ball up, Will Cronin, Howie, number 20.
Right, he does everything. As I mentioned in pregame, Bruce, here he is kicking off. I know he punts. Excellent field goal kicking. That was what influenced my prediction of 17. Yeah. I think he might be good for at least one.
He is a weapon with his foot. He is an excellent kicker. The Lions are going to get the ball. The Colonials won the toss, but deferred the choice till the second half. Bobby Gill is back deep.
Kyle Perrin.
And Kyle Perrin is on the right side. Gill to the near side. And we're quite a ways away from Leary Field, but the field looks great. A little bit slippery. We are ready to go, and I know both teams are ready to go. Cronin's ready to kick it off. And it's kicked not by Cronin. They tried to cross up the Lions a little bit. This is Perrin starting back up the middle. He's got some running room up over the 30-yard line. A good return.
Right, up until about the 32-yard line by Kyle Perrin. Nice return, about 22-yard return.
The Colonials right away, a little bit of a trick on that kickoff. I didn't understand it, but that's what they did. Mike Baraldi brings the Lions out, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
All right, you should look for Bobby Gill at tailback, Serge De Silva fullback, running with Mike Baraldi as a quarterback.
Not much wind at the moment. A steady mist is falling out on the field. Good crowd filling in here at Leary Field. Really, the people can only be on one side of this field. Very difficult on the other side. De Silva is the other back. He comes in motion. It's the toss to Bobby Gill. He sweeps to the right, picks up about 4 out there.
And a tackle by number 56. 56 for Acton.
And that's their captain. That's Eric Gagiulo. Gagiulo played an excellent football game last week against Woburn.
Okay. Acton's defense, here's a replay here. It's a quick toss to the outside. Bobby Gill does a nice job getting picked up about 4 or 5 yards in that play. So they're in good field position here, much better than where they started last week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Catholic Memorial, Bruce.
They're up to the about the 37-yard line. Let's give Bobby 5 on that first down play. Bobby has the football again, and he's met at the line of scrimmage, keeps his legs going, bounces to the outside. He needs one man. And Bobby almost turned that into nothing into something. That's
right,
Mahoney.
Number 82 on the tackle for Acton-Boxbough.
That's their receiver.
Lions probably get back to the line of scrimmage there, so we got about 3rd and 5.
Yep. So Chelmsford will be faced with its first 3rd down of the football game. Opening minutes of play. 9
Acton
minutes.
started out in a 6-1 defense, or a 4-3, some people call it, depending on
We're playing
your
11
preference.
minute quarters tonight, and as long as they only got 11 out there, Howie, it's,
That doesn't
that's
matter,
okay.
right? They're in the 50 now, 5-2.
They jump, they get back, long count, and timeout by Mike Beraldi. Tried to draw them offside, almost worked.
Yeah,
So both teams feeling themselves out a little bit here, and we'll be back with a quick after this quick break. Line of scrimmage, it's 3rd down and 5 from the 36-yard line. Beraldi drops straight back, looks down the field, out to the flat, and it's incomplete, almost intercepted out there.
Right.
Intended for Brady.
Brady on an out.
Yeah, broken up.
But
so the Lions are going to be in a 4th down situation here in their own territory at the 36. Billy Blaisdell is the punter. And this is a part of the game that did not go very well for the Lions last week.
this looks...
And the Lions have brought Blaisdell into the football game. He's going to be kicking the ball to, let's see who's back.
34.
34 is the Colonial player, and Josh Britton is his name. So he's standing on his 25-yard line, and he's going to get a high snap through his hands. He runs to the sideline. He's going to be buried, and Acton gets the first break of the football game on a fumbled high snap. Ball is wet, went right through Blaisdell's hands, and they're going to take over at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Huge break for Acton.
That's a tough break for the Lions there. It was a high snap, but I noticed that the punter was only back 10 yards. All right, here's the defensive lineup here. Andy Everly, the starting cornerback. Brian Sayers had an excellent game last week at cornerback. Chris O'Neill, Bob Dioria. Defensive linebacker Greg Kinney's not going to be in there tonight. Joey Burkett is, and Sean Egan, number 43, is going to be in Greg's place. Dan Mahoney had a great game. Bobby Brown, a pregame interview.
And going off the left side, picking up about 6 on that play, number 35, Paul Shaheen, the ball carrier. Good forward charge by the offensive line of Acton-Boxbough, coming quickly off that ball. Pick up a 5 down to the 15-yard line. It's going to be a 2nd down and 5.
All right, here's Justin Zerbanopoulos, a nose guard, had an excellent game last week. Bobby Brown and Spencer Rojas, defensive tackles.
2nd down for the Colonials. They were in motion on that play, so the Lions are going to get a 5-yard penalty. I believe that penalty was on Acton-Boxbough.
They weren't set.
So
number 43 was the ball carrier.
Brett Manning, the ball carrier on that play, 33, right, one of their captains.
All right, here's a replay of it. Manning just trying to power off tackle. A host of Lions in there, Joey Burkett amongst them.
Running real hard, Brett Manning on that play, doing a nice job, but to no avail. So the Colonials are going to start right back where they picked up the football on the 20-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Acton doesn't like to throw the football, Howie, but they're effective when they do.
All right. Well,
Cronin has yet to touch the ball on offense.
Cronin split out to the left, far left.
Crocker, the quarterback, and he's straight ahead. Not much there. Maybe, about, I'd say nothing there, Howie.
No, it looks
good job by the
very little.
Lions.
Nice job by the Lions. Half a yard.
And that ball carrier, number 35, was Paul Sheehan. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 now. Acton does have an excellent field goal kicker. So the defense standing up real solid on that play. Cronin now in the backfield. Coming in motion is Sheehan. Crocker rolls to his left, looks down the field, and
nice
it's incomplete.
Job.
Throwing
Good
for
coverage
Cronin.
there
It's 4th
by
down now.
Brian Sayers, I believe.
That was Brian.
It was 17.
Jeff Doyle's back there.
All right, here's the replay. Cronin, Crocker rolled out left. Cronin was the intended receiver, but he was well covered By number 17, Jeff
Jeff Doyle's, right. 7 minutes, 47 seconds to play in the first quarter. No score in our football game.
And they're going for it, or they're going to call a
They're going
timeout.
to take a 30-second timeout here.
30-second timeout.
So we have our second timeout of the football game, each team taking one. All right, we're back. It's 4th down and 10 from the Chelmsford 20-yard line. Acton-Boxbough taking a quick timeout. They have Cronin. They're not going to try the field goal here.
No.
Crocker under center. Straight back this time. Looks deep to the end zone. Triple covered, and it's broken up. And the Lions defense did a great job.
Good coverage there. Number 3, Joe Nazaro right there, along with Chris O'Neill.
That ball was intended for Dave Mahoney, broken up by the Lions defense, and a major lift for the defense,
Right.
I would say.
Big lift for the defense there. Big lift.
So we get the ball back. 1st and 10 at our own 20-yard line this time. Little bit of nerves, both sides. And here come the Lions with their second offensive possession. We have an excellent crowd. It's filled in. It was a late arriving crowd. Maybe a little bit of the weather did that. But, it should be a big crowd.
Yeah, it should be. Looks like a good crowd right
The
now.
statistician has the sneezes here. All right, this is Baraldi to Gill. Gill bounces to the outside, keeps his feet. I know I could say that word. Foot or feet. Picks up about 3 on the play. Actually 4. So pick up a 4 for Bobby Gill. It will be 2nd down and 6. Ball is just short of the 25-yard line. Colonials in their blue shirts, gold pants, gold helmets. Lions in their road white shirts, maroon pants, maroon helmets. Baraldi inside to De Silva. Got some running room. Surge rumbles up across the 30 for the first down. Nice inside trap.
Yeah, nice job by the interior line, too. They stayed together, kept their feet, just drove Acton back. Surge was able to pick up a good 5-6 yards there for the first down. Nice job by Surge.
Noticed in practice this week that they were working on that play, Howie, and you can see it's paid off. They've taken the ball now out to the 33-yard line. Lions trying to keep a little bit of ball possession this week, more in their favor. They only had it 16 minutes last week in the entire football game. So,
All right, here come the Lions with a little bunch formation here.
3 wides to the left. It's a handoff straight ahead to De Silva. He tries to cut back, and he doesn't get anywhere. Taken down, number 51, Acton-Boxbough.
Picked up about a half a yard on that play.
Craig Yamamoto was the tackler on that play. So a gain of a yard for Surge. Maybe the thinking there, spread them out a little bit, run it right at them.
Exactly. See what kind of adjustments they made. Coach Rich will come back with something based on what he saw.
Lions do have excellent size up front with Brendan Gill, Dave Walsh at the tackles, and they are doing an excellent job so far in the first 2 football games this year. Under 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's a 2nd and 9 for the Lions. Here is Baraldi. And he hands it to Brady, trying to get wide. And the Colonials read that well, and Brady doesn't get wide on them. Brett Manning, once again, one of their captains, in pursuit out there.
Yeah, the defensive end for Acton stayed home and kept it from getting outside of him. You'll see it right here. Did a nice job, 55. Nice job there by Acton. Third down, about 9.
Excuse me, Howie. Timmy Crowley, number 55, also had an excellent football game last week against Woburn, making many defensive stops. Lions come with their 3 wides again. Gill in the middle. Straight back, down the field. Has a receiver and overthrows Bobby Gill. He was there.
That was a trail pass to Bobby Gill. And Bobby was open. Mike just got to hit him.
Just a little bit overthrown.
Yep, he did the same thing last week, Mike. Just overthrown a little bit.
So the Lions are going to be back in that punt formation again. And let's hope the snap comes through nice and clear. Blaisdell is the punter.
I hope I'm hoping Billy noticed that he was only back 10 yards that last time. I think he's supposed to be back about 12 to 13.
Yeah, they were talking 11 in practice yesterday, a couple of days ago, wanting to be back 11, but
okay. All right. Well, he was only back 10.
maybe 12 would have been good.
Yeah. Hey, now he's back. All right, right there.
He's back again on his 20-yard line. He's creeped up a little bit. Here's a good snap. Billy belts this one.
Good kick.
And it's a good kick. Nice high kick. And it's coming back to the 25. That's Sheehan, and he's blasted down over there. I'm sorry, that was not Sheehan, the ball carrier. Number 34, Josh Britton. We'll take a break. All right, we're back. Acton-Boxbough on offense, running straight ahead, picking up 5 on that play. And that's a good offensive burst. See if we can get the ball carrier on that play. I didn't see who did have the football. Lion on tackle, Sean Egan, who's filling in tonight for an injured Greg Kinney. Pickup of 4 on the play. Takes the ball to the 37-yard line. Second and 6, Acton-Boxbough. Crocker calls signals straight ahead and picking up about 4 more, so it's going to be a 3rd and 2. It looks like Acton is just pinning their ears back now and going to run right at the Lions, Howie.
Yeah, I think that's what they have to do. They've been trying to get outside, trying to throw a little bit, but the Lions have stuffed that pretty well. So now they're going to run right at him and maybe try to establish some inside game.
Their fullback, Brett Manning, was the ball carrier. It's a 3rd down and 1. He's just crossed the 43-yard line. 2nd and 1. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. And going wide is Shea, and he's got room to the outside.
Nice tackle there by 42.
43, I think.
40,
yeah. And that was Egan that made that tackle again, but not before Sheehan has crossed midfield down to the 42. 48-yard line, I believe.
Yeah, 42 made the tackle.
42 for the Lions.
Bobby Dioria.
Okay, nice tackle by Dioria. 1st and 10 for Acton. 3 running plays now have brought them across midfield. Straight ahead, and not much there this time. That was Manning again, takes it down to the 45-yard line. Pickup of 2, 2nd and 8. Joey Burkett in there to make the stop for the Lions. Crocker comes to the sideline, gets his plays from coach Bill Maber each time. Bill Maber, 155 wins, 50 losses, and a tie, an outstanding record. Over 77% of his football games he has won. Long count, and outside Sheehan, and Sheehan does a nice job cutting it back, picking up 5 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Here's the replay, and Sheehan, you can see coming outside. Justin Zerbanopoulos there to make the stop. 3rd and 2. Acton has good quickness off the ball so far tonight.
Yes, they have. They've done that very well.
Coming down to 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Handoff straight ahead, and the Lions made a nice play on that. It's going to be a little short of the first down. It's going to be a 4th and about a yard now. Zerbanopoulos comes out, Dave Welch comes in, Brendan Gill comes in.
Might be about 2 yards here, Bruce.
Yeah, that was actually a loss maybe of a yard.
Sheehan has done a nice job carrying the ball.
Sheehan was not their feature back last week. Cronin was, and so far it's been Sheehan. All right, a big play for the Lion defense here. 4th and 2 from the 40. This could establish the field position for the Lions if the defense can stop them here. Play coming this way, possibly. Crocker back to pass, looks for his receiver, throws it short, and it's complete. And it's a first down. Nice late executed play. Mahoney is the receiver.
Right, nice play selection there. Cronin came in motion across the formation, cleared out, and then Mahoney cut underneath caught the ball for the first down just inside the sideline. Nice job by Crocker, too, rolling out and throwing on the run.
To the 33-yard line of Chelmsford come the Acton-Boxbough Colonials. This drive started on their own 37, I believe. 33, excuse me.
Shahan had 54 yards and 12 carries last week.
Yep.
So
He's not new to it.
no.
This is Cronin with a big hole up straight ahead, running right up the middle on the Lions. Down to the 24, 26-yard line. Going to be a 2nd down and 4. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Runner Berman, our statistician from Acton-Boxbough. Newly installed turf field, first time it's been used. So, second timeout. And timeout Chelmsford. The Lions have taken a timeout, so I think Tom Souza wants to talk to the defense. There's something that he wants to say to his defensive football team. We're going to take a timeout. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Acton has
Nice
just
job,
run
Bobby
their
Brown.
play. And Bobby Brown does a nice job stopping Manning, the ball carrier. He's been used up the middle and Shajan a little bit to the outside. It's a first down now inside the 25-yard line to the 23-yard line. 25 seconds to play in the first quarter. Once again, time of possession, Acton has had the ball most of the first quarter. Here comes Acton to the line of scrimmage. Crocker looks to the end zone. He has a man out there, and it's a caught for a touchdown. That's a touchdown to Cronin, 23-yard touchdown pass. And the bugaboo of Chelmsford, the forward pass, comes back to bite them one more time. Nice fake, nice execution. With 17 seconds to play in the first quarter, Acton has taken the lead, 17-0. 23-yard touchdown pass. David Crocker to Will Cronin. And he was wide open in the end zone. Cronin is the kicker, an excellent kicker. Crocker is the holder. So for the second week in a row, the Lions going to trail in the football game. Ball is down. Cronin's kick splits the uprights, and Acton is on top by a 7-0 score. And they executed a 67-yard drive to take the lead at 7-0, and we're going to take a break and be right back. Perrin with the football following the kickoff of Acton-Boxbough, and he brings the ball back out across the 40, across the 35.
Another excellent return for the Lions. Their special teams have really done the job of putting the Lions in good field position. Now they need to do something from here.
That's right. They need to take advantage of that field position. That's the end of the first quarter, and the teams are going to change ends with the score. Acton 7, the Lions nothing, and Acton getting on the board. As you can see, the light rain coming down on the field late in that first quarter.
Yep.
Excellent pass play.
Excellent pass play to Cronin there. He got our defenders turned around and was able to catch the ball in the end zone for the score.
Thing that I've noticed about Cronin is he is deceptively fast. He's moving quickly before you realize it. All right, let's see what the Lions can do now. They need to establish some type of offensive drive here and keep the ball.
They've got to get some rhythm with Bobby Gill, and the offensive line's going to do their thing, take off on the ball, move people, create some running lanes for Bobby, and everyone gain some confidence and get themselves going here.
Acton-Boxbough plays just about the same group of people offensively and defensively, and their offensive line I thought was excellent in that last drive.
Yeah, they did a nice job.
All right, this is Baraldi, the quarterback. Cooper in motion. And off to Gill, gets a block from De Silva, breaks it over the 40-yard line, 45, 48-yard line.
Looks like a first down, too.
And the Lions showed some real drive off the ball there, and a great block by Serge De Silva.
Well, they ran this smash play there with Cooper in motion, and Bobby was able to cut off of his block, and the offensive line did a nice job creating the running lanes I had just talked about. So.
That is a first down, a pickup of 10 for Bobby Gill on that play. Here's a quick replay.
Here's a replay of it. You see Cooper right behind Baraldi in motion. And there's Bobby following Serge Silver. Dave Welch downfield.
We're going to do the same thing the other side. Bobby Gill steps across. He's got room. He cuts to the middle. He's outside. He's loose. And a great run by Bobby Gill brings the ball down to the 26-yard line.
That's it. The Lions are certainly bigger up front than Acton is right now, and they just have to keep their feet under them, drive people off the ball like they're doing there, and make Acton stop them. I'd come back and run the same play again. Either come back this way with Cooper or go back to that play, or something similar off tackle with people getting on people.
Excellent analysis, I think, Howie. Take it right to them, use your size, and Bobby Gill certainly has the quickness, the ability to cut, to find holes. So Chelmsford's in business now on the 27-yard line of Acton-Boxbough, just underway in the second quarter.
All right.
And you're right, Howie. We're going the same way. This time Gill reverses his field. And
see, Bobby's just got to cut that up inside and get whatever he can, not try to reverse his field.
Mahoney on the tackle doing a nice job, both as a receiver and as an end. Here is a replay, and you can see Bobby just
got to cut it back up inside. He's not going to be able to get around them. The Acton is very aware of Bobby's outside speed,
right,
and they're cutting him off outside.
So loss of a couple on that play for Bobby. 2nd and 12. Ball is back to the 28-yard line. The rain is picking up a little bit in intensity now. It's not a cold night by any means, but it's getting wetter all the time. It's a toss. Bobby looks to run. He's going to throw it down the field. He has a man and overthrows. That was intended for number 81 for the Lions, and that's Timmy Cooper, Chris Smart.
Yeah, Chris Smart, right.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 12 now. I don't think Acton was fooled on that play, Howard.
No. Well, we haven't established a sweep.
Right. Yep. All right, the Lions need to have 2 downs here now to try to pick up 12 yards. Let's see what happens.
It's gone. It was there.
It's a reverse, and it's Brady. And Brady is, once again, the speed of Acton-Boxbough is not letting them get outside. Number 44, the ball carrier, the tackle, Alex Shire. Shire threw Brady for a loss of about 5 yards on that play. 4th and 17 for the Lions. Ball is 31-yard line. Lions in a passing formation. Baraldi straight back, has some time, looks down the middle, fires. The ball is almost intercepted, and Acton will turn it. Chelmsford will turn it over on downs. Acton will get the football back.
This is ridiculous.
So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Acton-Boxbough. Take a look at Baraldi trying to set up here. And the ball, I'm sure, is wet, and it came out, I think, slipped a little out of his hands. So the Lions don't use up much time with a very promising-looking drive, fizzles, and Acton offense is back on the field. First and 10 Acton, they have the ball on their own 31-yard line. Fumble would be nice here. Crocker rolls to his right, keeps the ball himself, gets good yardage, close to a first down. He's across the 40-yard line to the 41-yard line. That's very close. Crocker on a keeper all the way. 7 minutes, 39 seconds and counting to play in the second quarter.
Very similar to last week. We just haven't had the ball.
Right, but once again.
And the speed of Acton-Boxbough is certainly evident in the first part of this game. That's maybe why they've won 51 games in a row.
Yeah.
Part of the reason.
Yep. Yeah.
They have some excellent athletes. They're well coached.
Yeah.
Officials are trying to decide now whether this was a first down or not. And I think they're going to say it is second down. And this is one of those free play situations for Acton-Boxbough. So far in this game, I think the Lions are chasing, and Acton has been a little more aggressive in the opening quarter and a half.
Yeah, it definitely looks that way, Bruce. The Lions have been chasing.
Okay, here comes Acton to the line of scrimmage. Second and very short. Wind picking up now a little bit.
This could be a waste down for Acton.
Yeah, very free play. It's a handoff straight ahead and very short yardage, but only needed inches. We've got a late flag come in there.
No, I think it was a ball.
Ball? Okay. That was Manning, the ball carrier, number 52 for the Lions. Is that Kinney?
Is it Greg Kinney?
52? I think I did. He is out
yes,
there.
It is. He's out
he
there.
is out there. He's got a broken thumb, but he's out there playing.
Yeah,
we were told he wouldn't play tonight.
Well, he had the clearance to play, but he hasn't practiced much during the week. So I think they're just giving him a little time.
First and 10. The ball is at the 44-yard line of Acton. Straight ahead handoff with some room. Fumble, and the Lions have it, I think.
Number 4, Chris O'Neill should come up with it.
O'Neill in the right place at the right time. And nice pickup by Chris O'Neill. Let's check the replay on the hit.
Yeah, that was a good hit there by Chant.
Didn't see the number. It might have been Zerbanopoulos. That was Cronin that coughed up the ball. The Lions are going to get it at the 45-yard line. First and 10. And the first turnover of the ball game goes the Lions' way.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that. I couldn't see the number that made the hit. I thought it was a double digit. I didn't think it was just Chris Zerbanopoulos. I thought it was a.
We apologize for that, but we are a long ways away, and we certainly would have liked to have given credit for that tackle. We'll try to find out. All right, here come the Lions on offense for the third time. Fake to Gill, rolling out and deflected, I believe. Manning looking for number 83 for the Lions.
Beraldi was I think he was going to throw to Serge De Silva. The Silva was wide open right away, the short man.
Yep. It ended up going more down the field toward Cooper, but you're right, De Silva was wide open.
Yep.
So it's second and 10. Here comes the play in to the Chelmsford huddle. I think this is really a we need to drive this football time in a game. Even though it's second quarter, it would be nice to see the Lions establish one here.
They need a drive here. They need to score before halftime, I believe.
Cooper in motion. Gill with the football, met at the line of scrimmage. Now, good penetration there.
Excellent penetration by number 70. I'll find him. I thought it was 71. 71 made excellent penetration. He defeated the block of Tim Cooper, who was in motion. He was a smash man, and that 71, whoever
Johnny Ravis.
He did an excellent job. Cooper was hitting the backfield and messed up the whole timing.
It seems as if it's been third and 10 a lot in this football game already.
Yeah. I think what happened is 71 shot a gap, and Cooper wasn't expecting to see him. He was on to another assignment, and somehow he...
Pitch to Gill. Got some room to the outside, cuts down the sideline, and he's close.
Got the first down.
Nice job by Bobby Gill out there.
Yeah.
Couple of nice blocks on the corner.
Yeah, had a lead option out there. You had Serge leading out there, Bobby right on his hip. Bobby stayed to the outside. Dove forward, got the first down.
And we have a timeout on the field. We have an injury on the field. One of
It's
the
an
Acton-Boxbough players.
Number 82, Mahoney.
Yeah, he's okay, though. He's getting up and jogging back.
He's looking for his mouthpiece.
Yeah,
I think the coach found it.
On that new field.
Yep, Coach Souza.
Yep. All right, a big first down for the Lions. A big pickup by Bobby Gill. Takes the ball to the 43, 44-yard line of Acton. 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. The Lions have had some success with the running game. They have yet to complete a pass, though. Baraldi to Gill. Gill breaks through with room. Down again, breaking tackles,
Another
running to
first
the
down.
big chunks of yardage. Here's the replay.
Nice chunks of yardage here by Bobby. This is the off tackle. Southern Cal left, I believe. Looks good. I want to see all the Lions on somebody, though. I see some offensive linemen downfield not hitting anybody, looking around. They got to get a helmet on helmet somewhere.
Kind of watching Bobby a little bit, maybe. 23-yard line of Acton-Boxbough, 1st and 10. 33-yard line, excuse me. 33-yard line. Wanted them to be on that. Here's De Silva inside, rumbling ahead. He takes it down across the 30 to the 26-yard line. Good pickup by Surge.
Good job by Surge there. Good offensive surge by the offensive line.
Pickup of 7.
Ryan Sargent, John Cronin, Dave Welch on that right side did an excellent job.
Here's our replay. You can see
Surge
Surge.
carrying him, number 53 on the tackle. But,
all right, here come the Lions to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 3. Deep, starting to get into Acton territory in a deep way here. With the run. Gill, straight ahead, has room, holds on to the football,
nice
across the 20.
The ball up, got the first down inside the 20.
Bobby Gill knocking the Lions offensive line, knocking the Colonials back, doing a nice job. Here's our replay.
Here's the replay here. ISO right, 40 ISO out of the power eye with Smart and Surge and Silva leading through. That was very effective last week against CM.
Bobby Gill, according to our statistician Rana, has 71 yards already. Lions in the stack eye. Gill to the left with a big hole. He cuts back to the middle. And Bobby is down to about the 10-yard line. Bobby is blasting ahead, following some big holes opened up by the offensive line of the Lions.
He's going to keep pounding away at Acton just like that. It's nothing to get away from. They're picking up good 8-9 yards at a crack.
The Lions are at the 10. It's 2nd down and followed a long yard for the first down. This is Gill coming to the right, cuts back, finds some room, takes
Nice
it
job.
inside. Nice job by Bobby.
Stayed inside. That's what he's realizing that Acton is covering the outside very well. And his money's going to be made up the middle.
1st and 10, 1st and goal for the Lions on the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Lions, 3 minutes, 15 seconds, and the clock is running in the second quarter. This drive started on the 45-yard line following a recovery of a fumble.
You mentioned, Bruce, that Acton's speed is their advantage. Well, if you can run right at them,
Yes.
you negate their speed.
Take it away. They fumble it, and Baraldi falls on it. Almost a disaster there, but the Lions still have the football.
He's got 3 downs left now. That's a sign of inexperience. He's getting they're rolling. He wants to keep the momentum going, but he's got to stay within himself. And
Lions are playing a tremendous number of juniors on this, both offensive and defensive units. They have some
let's see his speed go.
The future is bright with the juniors that they're playing.
Okay.
Imperative now that the Lions put something on the board here,
Right.
though, I think. They're deep in Acton territory. 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here comes a smash motion.
Here's the motion. Here's Gill. He gets hit.
Not getting a good job. Not a good block on the corner. The smash man did not do a good job on the corner.
That was Manning, one of their captains, making the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and goal now from the 8-yard line. They moved it back. That was a loss of a couple, so it's 3rd and goal at the 10.
I think Brian Falkowski, number 84, did an excellent job defeating the block of the I'm sorry. Let's see, 84 for the. Chris O'Brien did an excellent job defeating the block of Newcomb.
Wildy looks to the end zone, has a man down to the 2. It's completed down there, close to the goal.
Very close to the very close.
That was number 80.
Now they got, this is 4th down.
Yep.
And they've probably got half a yard to go here. Excellent catch. Was it Newcomb, number 89?
Yeah, it was 89 for the Lions.
Sean Newcomb. And that was Sean's payback for the block previously. So good job by Sean.
6'2", 200-pound senior. The Lions, 4th and goal. The clock shows 50 or under a minute, 50 seconds to go. And the Lions have about half a yard.
I would have called a timeout right here.
Yeah, I would have too.
Just to let everybody
calm down. Here's a quarterback sneak. And no sign. He's in. Mike Baraldi with a quarterback sneak for the touchdown. And the Lions have scored late in the second quarter. 36 seconds to go. A 55-yard drive for the Lions to get the score within 1.
That's the type of Lion drive we haven't seen.
That's right.
And that's what we needed right there. Right. Good job by the Lions. Offensive line did an excellent job. Good running by Bobby Gill, Serge De Silva.
There's Bruce Rich on the sideline. Len Rapone, Elias Shumbakis, Chris O'Neill out of the left-footed kick.
Being held by Andy Everly.
Everly the holder, O'Neill the kicker. Low snap, kick is up, looks good.
All right,
it's good, and we have a tie football game at 7, and the Lions have fought back and tied up this football game. Yeah. Excellent drive.
Excellent drive by the Lions, and I think that the fatigue factor came to Acton at that point. Now we'll be back after this break.
11th play, 55-yard drive for the Lions.
Yeah, we have a flag, a late flag.
Late flag coming in on that play.
Yeah.
Peter Lynch was the kickoff man for the Lions.
Got a holding on Acton.
Also, Peter Lynch making the tackle, Howie, and a holding on Acton. So a couple of good things on that play.
All right, nice job by Peter. And at this time, with the momentum in our favor, let's drive Acton back. Who knows what could happen?
That's right. Make them snap the football.
That's right.
So they're back to the 30-yard line. There's only 30 seconds. The Lions fired up a little bit, as well they should be. Nice crowd from Chelmsford has filled in on the other side. Coach Bruce Rich coming into this game with a 70-win, 31-loss, 2-tie record, winning 70% of his football games. 2 excellent coaches. Straight ahead with some room, breaking tackles. Lions playing pass defense on that play.
Yeah. Just a straight dive to Cronin.
Now we know what Acton can do with limited time on the clock. We saw that in the Super Bowl last year.
Exactly.
There's the replay. Cronin breaking it straight ahead.
It's a straight dive. Picked up a first down and then some.
So the Lions can't get careless. They can't relax here.
They may be, they can work for a field goal. Cronin's an excellent kicker, so they don't have to go 50 yards.
And they will take full advantage of that 23 and 25 and 3/10 seconds left on that clock. New scoreboard here too. New field, new scoreboard. Boy, this would look nice in Chelmsford, wouldn't it, Howie?
Yeah, excellent.
Straight ahead again. It's great room. Power running, and they're going to call a timeout.
First clock starts on the 14-yard carry on a straight dive play. They're calling a timeout.
Chelmsford with the new scoreboard, and I was referring to the field would look nice in Chelmsford.
Yeah.
But we do have that new scoreboard, and that looks nice too.
It does. Excellent.
We are down to 20 seconds. That play took about 5 seconds.
They run 2 plays, 5 seconds each.
And they're across midfield to the 41-yard line.
And I'm trying to check the flag. It's so wet that I don't think the flag's going to wave. No, it's
Acton has taken a timeout. I think they have 2 remaining, I believe.
It's up here in the board.
On the board?
Right.
Which is which?
Right. That's a good question.
That's
they have 1 left on.
Yeah, one left on the scoreboard. It's straight handoff again. And blasting once again with good hard running. That's Shajan. Shajan with another first down, and Acton takes a timeout. Here's the replay.
Isolation play, ran hard.
Good stop on defense by the Lions, but too many yards. And as you said, Cronin is a weapon. He can kick the ball easily 40 yards.
That one took 5 seconds, down to just under 15 with a first down. They're certainly in scoring territory here.
Now the scoreboard timeout situation hasn't changed, so I'm not going to put a lot of faith in what that says.
Right, this is a similar scoreboard to last week.
Yes.
You can see the digits, but you can't read what the digits indicate.
Okay, let's both teams. This is a full timeout, and I'm not sure that whether Acton or Chelmsford took this timeout. I believe it was Acton. But the defense huddled around Tom Souza. You can see the Chelmsford football team, Bruce Rich, on the sideline. Now I think Acton throws it, Howie. I think they've run it 3 times, and I think this is the time they're going to fake it, and they're going to look for Cronin, see if he can get deep.
Shahan in third order are my selections.
Yep.
Cronin's going to be split out
He's
wide
split
to the
wide
right.
to the right.
And Mahoney's lined up tight to the right. And we have a split end out here to the left. Manning was in the slot.
Crocker
Manning's
looks
going
downfield,
across.
fires across the middle to Shajan, tries to get out of bounds, and he doesn't get it. I don't think. No, he did not. Now the official said he did. First, because of the clock will stop with 5 seconds. Timeout, Acton.
Yep. Okay, you see Manning coming across the screen from the bottom, left-hand side, across after the clear out by Cronin and Mahoney.
So it's a first down. There's 5 seconds to play in the.
Ball is on the 29, so it says, but no.
And I think this may be Cronin time. They may be. I can see the tee went into the onto the field.
The 15.
So he'll be kicking about a 32-yard field goal. Wind, can't really see too much wind.
One thing I noticed about this field, Bruce, and maybe there are on there, but there are no hash marks.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, I don't know if there are hash marks somewhere that indicate on the yard stripes. But
But this is going to be spotted on the right, and Cronin will be the kicker, Crocker the holder. We saw them fake this once in the Super Bowl, but I think they're going to kick this one.
I think this is a kick, too.
They're going to try to take advantage of this nice drive that they put together. And he's teed it up on the 20, I believe.
Yeah, it's about the 21, so it's
21,
a 31-yarder.
31-yarder. Fully capable. There it is. Good snap, good kick, plenty of leg. And he made it. No good. No, I'm sorry, he missed it. The Lions dodge a bullet. The half comes to an end. That had plenty of distance, Howie. Did that miss to the right?
The way the official said it missed to the right, I thought, if anything, it was left.
Yeah.
But
credit to the Lions for coming back to tie up Acton-Boxbough, and we're going to have a great second half battle between these two fine football teams.
Absolutely. This is coming up to be a real gut wrencher, as they might say.
The one thing that the Lions have done in the past is make good halftime adjustments.
Right, and Acton, you got to give them credit. 25 seconds left. They moved 70 or 50 yards to set up for the field goal, and
they got what they wanted.
Right, the Lions have to be aware of that late in the game. Coming up, the second half.
We're going to take a break. We're going to collect our breath and get ready for the second half, and I hope you enjoyed this fine first half of football. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Ron Berman from Acton, and we'll be back with the third quarter in just a little while. Welcome back, everyone. The second half is about to begin. The Lions captains, the Acton-Boxbough captains. It will be Acton's option, and they undoubtedly will receive the kickoff, so the Lions will go back on defense, Howie. Feel it's getting a little more windy and it's getting a little wetter.
Right, the wind has picked up a little bit, and I think it's blowing from the right to left, from the television right to the television left, and we'll see how the Lions like they're.
The Lions
Yeah, they are
scored.
kicking off.
Acton-Boxbough scored first at the end of the first quarter with about 16 seconds to go on a 23-yard David Crocker touchdown pass to Will Cronin. The Lions responded following a fumble recovery by Chris O'Neill, and they scored on a quarterback sneak by Mike Giraldi with about 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Chris O'Neill tied it with the kick.
Tied it with the kick. I'm not going to say that. I'll keep that. Lions dodged the bullet at the end of the second half.
All right, here we go. We have Mike Giraldi's quarterback stats. 1 attempt for 5.
1 out of 5.
1 out of 5 for a total
yards.
of 9 yards. And that was to and then Bobby Gill rushing 13 carries for 80 yards.
Peter Lynch will be the Lion kicker. He's going to be kicking it to Cronin, to Sheehan. And let's see who else the Colonials send back there. Josh Britton, number 34. Sheehan is 35. Cronin is in the middle. And Peter Lynch on the kick will lead the kickoff team onto the field. The Lions are tied with Acton-Boxbough to start the second half. The last Acton-Boxbough loss was on September 15, almost to the day, 2001. Here comes Lynch, and he blasts it on the ground, picked up by one of the up men. Water coming out of that football. And a big pile in the middle at about the 38-yard line. Good field position, Acton.
Yeah. You can see the rooster tail on the ball when he kicked it, so the field has really gotten wet. And
Brendan
I don't know
Gibney,
if it drains well or not, but we'll see.
Brendan Gibney, the ball carrier, bringing the ball back to the 38-yard line. The Lions on defense. Acton-Boxbough 1st and 10. Acton had some success with the run, some success with the pass. They like to run it, though. And straight ahead with good running room, blasting right up over the middle, picking up where they left off. And that was Manning, Brett Manning, the ball carrier, picking up first down yardage, picking up 13 on that play.
Yeah, nice
Across midfield to the 49.
Nice way to start from the Acton perspective right there. They're crossing the midfield territory.
They were off that football in a real hurry. Sort of where they left off in the first half. And a fumble, Crocker on the ball. So Crocker's going to lose about 3. Looked like he was going to maybe roll that one out possibly, but maybe just because he missed the handoff, he couldn't get it to his back. Loss of 3, 2nd and 13.
I was watching the Lions defensive line there, and Justin Zerpanopoulos was angled off to the right, to the offensive left of the center. He wasn't head up on him. So.
2nd down and 13. Ball is back to the 48-yard line of Acton-Boxbough. Crocker, long count, straight ahead. Manning, pretty good yardage. Across the 50 to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down, and we'll call it 6.
Very similar play to the first play of the first half. Quick reverse pivot, quick handoff. Manning, very quick. Picked up good yardage.
So the Lions on defense, 3rd and 5. Acton trying to keep this drive alive. The Lions obviously would like to get the football back. It's a handoff straight ahead, and they've stuffed it. So the Lions came up big on defense.
Yes, they did. Now Acton's got to decide what to do here. But it looks like they're going to punt. They're changing a lot of people.
One of the big defenders on that play.
Spencer Rojas, nice job. Number
Rojas
79.
Coming up from his end position, is it?
No, defensive
tackle. That's right. Cronin is their punter if they do, in fact, decide to punt it. He is back.
What the Lions have to be careful of here is the long count.
Right, and also the fake.
Yep.
Cronin standing at his 40. He's going to get the kickoff from just about that. Excellent kick. Does it get to the end zone? And it does. So the Lions will start 1st and 10 from the 20.
Yep.
And they have gotten the defense off the field.
Yes, it has. Did a good job there. Now the Lions have an opportunity to do. We'll be right back after this break.
All right, here come the Lions to the line of scrimmage. Mike Beraldi, the quarterback. He takes the snap. He hands to Gill, trying to get outside. Bobby has running room outside. Good pickup, about 15 yards. Bobby Gill.
Much better job on the smash blocking there. Much better job. Sean Newcomb did an excellent job coming across, helped clear out the hole.
There's the
Bobby
replay.
there.
You can see Bobby
Lowered his head, picked up some extra yardage.
running into the secondary. Nice to see the defensive backs making tackles. Pick up of 14 on that play, so it's Bobby has real close to the century mark now. We have 7 minutes and 45 seconds to play in the third quarter from Acton. A wet night, a wet field. It's a toss to Gill. Silva, he has room. Picks up good yardage again.
Another 12, 13-yard gain there by Bobby. Play that started the game off right there. Surge in motion to be a lead blocker and a quick toss out to Bobby on the corner. That's the way to get around Acton, because you can't do it in a slow developing play because their speed is so good. But
right, they recover quickly.
Right.
The Lions have taken the ball into Acton territory now.
And the Lions
just
have come out and made
short
some,
of midfield.
They made some adjustments, and they came out well last week and moved the ball. So this is a good sign.
2 plays, they've taken the ball to the 48. Here's the Silva blasting ahead, picks up good first down yardage across the 50 to the 48-yard line. Pick up of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. Lions trying to put together a second drive.
Bobby must
tonight.
be over 100 now. He had 80 at the half, and he's picked up at least 20.
Yeah, he's broken the
Last couple
century
of
mark.
carries.
He rushed for 1,672 yards last year. He is the tailback. In motion, Newcomb. Gill outside, picks
Nice
up good
job by
yardage,
Bobby.
and close to the first down.
Bobby showed some good patience there. He stayed behind his blockers, let them get to their blocks, and then he picked up as much as he could. A good 9-yard gain from the looks of it.
So it's going to be third down and about a yard.
Here's a replay of it. It's a smash left. Surge and Newcomb out in front. Bobby starts outside, but then cut back in. That's where he wants to go right there. Head north-south on the field.
3rd and 1 for the Lions.
Okay, you got the stack eye with the
Beraldi, quarterback
Beraldi.
sneak for the first down, down to the 40-yard line. Picked up more than the yard, picked up about 4 on that play. So Chelmsford keeps the drive alive just inside the 40-yard line.
Is that Ryan Gill, number 33, that's in there in the stack eye? He and Chris Smart,
Yes.
I think, alternate
Yes.
at that
Right.
power spot.
Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Clock is showing 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and we have a whistle and a
30 second
timeout.
Timeout by the Lions.
Chelmsford has taken its first timeout of the second half, and the coaching staff, I think, called that one.
Yeah, there's either they didn't have the right formation
Right.
or Acton was in a defense that Coach Rich didn't want to run the play against. So they'll make some alteration here, and
You can see a wide expanse of the field. Again, a new turf field for Acton-Boxbough this year.
and it's really a great field for any high school to have,
Yes,
Bruce, because
yes.
you can play so many games on it. They've got the lines, the markings are on it for soccer, for field hockey, football, obviously. You can play lacrosse on it in the spring, and it doesn't get worn out.
It's an asset.
Right.
Beraldi looks down the field, fires, intercepted, and it's picked off by Cronin, and he comes back across the 40-yard line. So Lion drive is stopped by the turnover
That's just a little inexperience on Mike's part. He was going to dump it out to Bobby Gill, but their linebacker was covering him, and then Mike was trying to scramble. He was better off just trying to eat the ball. He threw it into a crowd, and
Cronin right there.
Cronin was there for it. The Lions have missed a good opportunity right there.
We have a quite heavy rain beginning to fall here now. The intensity is picking up by the hour. First and 10, Acton-Boxbough, their own 41-yard line. Nice drive by the Lions, but stopped to the short side, sweep, and good yardage down the sideline. That was Cronin. Cronin, excellent football player.
Here's a replay. It's a quick toss, very similar to what we did with Bobby Gill, but instead of having the surge leading the play, they pulled a tackle, and he did the same type of block, and Cronin picked up good yardage.
They've taken the ball down now to the 47-yard line. First and 10, Acton-Boxbough. Lions trying to get the offense back on the field. Inside handoff, Manning breaks a couple tackles, running hard. Ran through a couple.
Well, an excellent quick trap
Bobby
up the middle
Brown
there,
right
Manning.
there. One of the tacklers.
Good block by number 55 for Acton.
That's Crowley, I think.
Tim Crowley.
Yep.
There's a trap right there. You can see 55 and Manning cutting back against it.
It's going to be a second down and about a yard now. Acton on the march. They've taken the ball to the 40-yard line of Chelmsford. Crocker back to pass. Looks to his right. Fires it out, and it's incomplete. That was one of those free plays maybe, and now they'll come back and try to pick up the first down. That was intended for Cronin.
Good adjustment there by the secondary. They've been clearing out with the wide receiver, then bringing in the short receiver underneath. That was intended for Cronin, and Chris O'Neill stayed right with him. Here's the replay. See the top of the screen, the receiver clearing out, and then the second receiver, Cronin, doing a square out, and O'Neill was right there for the coverage.
Crocker takes real deep drops when he throws the football. He gets himself back there and set up quickly. It's a third down now and a yard. Acton trying to get the first down. Long count, trying to draw the Lions off. And this is football fumbled, and they said down. First down for Acton-Boxbough. The ball carried by number 43, Chris Teedy.
All right, here's a replay. Number 33, Manning on the carry. He had a lead blocker lead him through to just an isolation play out of the offset formation.
It's a first and 10 from the 34-yard line. After the interception, Acton has marched down the field. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the third quarter.
It's a strong
excellent high school football game. Cutting back is Cronin, picking up good yardage. I don't think Acton, you'll see Acton put the ball in the air here, probably, Howie.
Yeah, we've got a 3rd and 5. Well, they've got 2 downs to get the first down. They may not. They may go to Cronin once, go to Manning again, or go to Manning and then Cronin. But
2nd and 5. They don't need to throw the football the way they're picking up yards on the ground. Clock is running. We're coming down to 3 minutes. A quick moving third quarter. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Ronnie Berman from Acton. Hand off to the outside. They came up nicely, but didn't make the tackle. They running through ball carriers. That's just wanting it a little bit more right there.
Driven out of bounds by Mark Navaco, but that was excellent running by Shahan there. And the Lions just didn't wrap up. They were grabbing. They weren't tackling. You see him bounce off a couple of tacklers right here. They had him for a loss right there.
Yeah, they had him.
And they just, no one's grabbing, no one's tackling. Navaco had to knock him out of bounds, but not after a big gain.
He's down inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Acton smelling a touchdown here. And it's an inside reverse, wide open, and good tackle.
Nice job by 42. That Dioria, I believe,
Yes, it is. Bobby Dioria saved probably a touchdown. A gain of 7 on the play.
Yep.
Takes it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Here's a replay of it. It's a reverse. Tackle pulls, leading the play. Cheyenne had a good hold. Nice job by Dioria to save a shoestring tackle there to save a touchdown, I believe.
2:20 to play. Third quarter. Acton on a drive. It's a toss to the outside. Cheyenne again running to the end zone. He's down just
very
about
close.
the
There's
1-yard line. A
There's
fumble.
a fumble.
It's a fumble.
And touchdown. Acton
touchdown.
recovers.
He's in for the touchdown. He was the official looking for the ball to see if he was in the end zone.
All right, here's the replay.
Here's the replay.
Quick toss. Tackle pulls, kicks out. Cheyenne cuts back. I think the ball comes loose. Right there, you see it, but an Acton player falls on it. I think it was number 44, but I'm not sure.
Ball did come loose.
It did come
Here
loose.
it comes. Here it goes. And it's covered in the end zone by Acton. We should have
82,
the
I think,
right.
maybe Mahoney.
Mahoney is 82. So a huge break for Acton, and they seem like they get a break like that every time they play the Lions. Cronin attempting the extra point. Out of the hold of Crocker. 1:57 to play in the third quarter, and his kick this time is good.
Yep.
And it is a 14-7 football game. So an excellent drive following a pass interception. Acton went 60 yards, most of it, almost all of it on the ground. And we'll be right back with Acton's kickoff. All right, Acton is about to kick it off to the Lions. Cronin squibs it on the ground, and it's picked up by Perrin. And he comes out to the left and across the 30-yard line, where the Lions will start at 1st and 10 with 1:50 to play in the third quarter.
Right, not bad field position, their own 32. 68 yards to go for score. Here's a replay. It's a squib kick, which I understand Cronin did a lot of last week. Trying to keep it away from the movement returners. Well, they tried to do the same thing here, but Perrin picked it up on about the 25. Got about an 8-yard return. He picked it up on the 24, so we got about a 10-yard return out of that.
All right, this is a 1st and 10 for the Lions, and it's a key point in this football game. You have to believe that the Lions need an answer here.
Bailey in at wide receiver, moving up. Here comes a smash motion.
And it is Gill with room, straight ahead, needs to get outside, running outside to the 10, 20, 10.
All right.
Bobby
nice job.
almost broke that one to the 15-yard line, straight ahead. There's great numbers on the field, Howie, but I got confused.
Right, nice job by the smash blocking there. Number 83, I believe, Tim Cooper there in the replay.
De Silva with a big block again.
All right, now right there, Bobby's out in front. Unfortunately, number 2 just had the angle on him because Bobby got slowed down. And number 2 was able to make the tackle.
Pat Morris,
Pat
the
Morris.
tackler.
But
Bobby,
not after a big gain down to the 15, 16-yard line.
Bobby almost able to run that one into the end zone. The
There
Lions.
it is again. Bobby's really moving right there, and it's just a matter of getting tripped up and just slowed him down enough that Morris was able to catch him.
Here is Gill, left side. Good yardage inside the 10-yard line.
He's down to about the 7 or 8.
7 or 8. In 2 plays, the Lions have taken the ball down inside the 10.
They started in their own 32, so they've gone, well, I said 68 yards. They've gone about 58 right now.
Here's the replay. Newcomb with a block. De Silva with a block, and Acton is going to take a defensive timeout.
Yep.
And the Lions are right back in business now with 49 seconds showing on the clock.
And I've got to say it, Bruce, I don't want the Lions to do anything but run it right at them.
Run.
Not trying to get outside.
Right.
Not trying to throw, but run right at them.
And we'll take a break, be right back. All right, we're back. Howie Neal, Bruce Byam, Ronna Perman, and we're at Acton-Boxbough. The Lions have a 2nd down and 3 from the, we'll call it the 8-yard line.
Yep.
They're trying to answer a score by Acton-Boxbough. Acton has just taken a full timeout, and the Lions are back on the field.
All right, they got a dry football. They got some momentum. They got Serge Silver and Chris Smart in front of Bobby Gill in the stack eye.
Here they come to the left. Is Bobby to the 5. He's close.
He's in.
He is.
No, he's in.
He's in.
He was in the end zone.
They're going to say down, and we might have gotten a break, but I thought he was in the end zone. They're going to say at the goal line.
It's all right.
All right, let's take a look.
The ground can't cause the fumble, they say, right?
Right, and that was the case here.
So Bobby's here.
He's
down.
He's on that
definitely
ground.
Down.
It's a first and goal from the 1 foot line.
You got to line up in the stack.
Yep.
That was a good call.
Good call. Quarterback sneak, Baraldi. Is he in? No sign, no signal. Touchdown! Touchdown, Chelmsford!
The linesmen are just very slow and waiting.
Slow is right.
Awful.
So the Lions with 15 seconds to play in the third quarter have gotten back on the board and
All right, here's the replay here. Baraldi didn't have that far to go.
Boy, clearly in the end zone.
Should be in there.
Wow.
And the linesmen just were slow calming it, in my opinion. But they have a better angle than we do.
Yes, they do. We're a long way away. Chris O'Neill, left-footed kicker.
From the hold of Andy Everly.
It's a good snap. It's a good-looking kick. And he's nailed it, and the Lions have come back and answered in a 14-14 tie with 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. What a great drive.
It was 68 yards. Yep.
Right. And we'll be right back. Tackle on the kickoff return by Cody Cassano of the Lions. They knocked Cronin down at the 25-yard line. A nice kick by Peter Lynch and a good tackle by Cassano.
Good job by Cassano. Cody is a junior, 5'10", 160.
All right, here come the Acton-Boxbough Colonials. 11 seconds to play in the third quarter to the line of scrimmage. And it's a handoff. Shajan sweeping right, and he's brought down after a short gain out there. Pickup of a couple. Let's give him 3 on that play to the 29-yard line. It'll be second down and 7.
And here's a replay of the off tackle. Trying to get outside the Lions. The Lions did a good job containing there.
Didn't see who the tackle was. Let's see if we can grab it here.
Great Kinney.
Kinney's out there.
And number 3 was at the Nazaro, Joe Nazaro.
That is the end of quarter number 3, and we're all tied at 14. That seems to be a popular number this year. Last week tied at 14.
Yeah.
And we put 11 minutes up, and it's 11 more minutes to decide the winner of this football game. Acton will have a second down and 7. They're on their 28-yard line. I like the way the Lions answered on that drive.
Yes.
A huge break up the middle by Bobby Gill to set it up, but they finished it off.
Well, if the offensive linemen will stay with their blocks and give Bobby those running lanes, we'll get chunks of yardage like that. Maybe not 60 yards at a clip, but we'll get 10, 15 yards at a clip.
Here is an opportunity now for the defense to match the effort of the offense. It's a wet night. It's still a pretty humid night, but it doesn't seem to have affected the players on the field. Handoff straight ahead with some room. First down yardage there, I believe. That's Manning. Looks like he cramped up a little bit on that. Here's the replay.
Here's the replay. It's an isolation play up the middle. Excuse me.
Is that Everly in there to make the stop?
Yeah.
I think so. It's a first down to the 35-yard line. Acton and Chelmsford, both heavyweights trying to slug each other here. Both of them using the ground attack. We have just into the fourth quarter of play. And it's coming up for the defense, and a nice job there.
Number 79, Spencer Rojas.
Here's our replay.
Made penetration and tackled him in the backfield right there. Good job by Spencer.
No gain on that play, 2nd down and 10. Situation where Acton may just put the ball up here.
Okay, they took out Egan and brought in another back, another DB, Mark Navaco.
Lions may be thinking along those same lines. Crocker's targets, Cronin, Mahoney. And we've got a flag.
I think we got motion by Acton. When the Lions shifted, I think someone moved.
Amazingly penalty-free game, which speaks to the coaching staffs of both schools. That's a procedure penalty on Acton. As you said, Howie, it pushes them back 5 yards. It's a 2nd down and 15 now from the 30-yard line. And the clock now will tick along. I would certainly think this is a key defensive series for the Lions right here.
Their defensive backs are up awfully tight for the 15-yard.
It's a toss, and it's incomplete, I believe. Caught. Oh, what a catch.
Excellent catch by number 40.
Oh, that's Shire making the
Excellent
catch.
44.
Wow,
Alex
I don't know
Shire.
how Shire catches that football, Howie. Here's the replay of it.
Yeah, here's the replay. He got let go free. He wasn't held up at all, but he makes an excellent athletic catch.
Great
And I'm
defensive
not sure
coverage.
if that was a trap.
Yeah, that looked awfully
that's the
close,
only-
like a drop football.
That's
See
the
it
only
one
thing.
more
Like
time.
that could be if the ground had a.
I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
tough to tell.
Yep,
Great athletic play by.
it was.
And here's a good defensive play by the Lions.
Nice job, Greg Kinney and Spencer Rojas again. Excellent job by Spencer and Greg Kinney. They had a little stunt.
They stopped
no.
Manning before he got started.
Justin Zerbanopoulos. Nice play by Justin.
So it's now a 2nd down and 12. Coming down to 8 minutes, 25 seconds. The clock is moving in the fourth quarter, excuse me. Just shy of midfield. Acton has thrown out of these situations past couple of series.
You got Cronin on the wing. Going to come in a reverse.
Inside reverse, maybe.
It's a
And it's
bootleg.
Crocker with the bootleg coming up and faking, and
Yeah,
he stood
Greg
up
Kinney,
and drilled
excellent
down.
Stop. Only about a 4-yard gain. Greg Kinney did a nice job.
And Greg Kinney right there and wrapped up Crocker. He wasn't going to throw that thing.
Here's the replay. You'll see Greg right here on the right side of your screen. He wasn't fooled by the rollout at all. Greg steps up right there, ties him up, and then Spencer finishes off Crocker from behind.
The ball is across midfield into Chelmsford territory.
That was a definite bootleg all the way. There's
Yeah.
no run-pass option.
It's a 3rd down and 8 now. This is I know there's 7 minutes and counting to play in the football game, but this is probably the biggest play so far.
Now, this is, I would say, from the Lions' point of view,
Right. Crocker long count. Drops back and he's caught and sacked.
Zerbanopoulos, what a play.
Zerbanopoulos come through and made a terrific defensive stop.
He shot the gap, did a swim technique on the center.
Wow,
and
did
grabbed the legs of Crocker on the drop back to stop him. You watch him come through, folks. See if you see his arm swing over right there.
Oh, there it is.
And through and makes the tackle. What an excellent play.
Justin
by
Zerbanopoulos,
Justin
5'8",
Zerbanopoulos.
Howie, 160 pounds.
Yeah.
And he plays like he's 260
Right,
pounds.
excellent play.
4th down, Acton in a punting situation.
This is Cronin is an excellent athlete. You got to cover receivers. He may throw. You never know.
And no, a whistle blew before the snap. I don't think the Lions had a full complement of people, and they took a timeout.
Okay.
We were going to try to defend that punt with 10 guys, I think, Howie. So Chelmsford is forced to take a timeout. Cronin will be kicking this ball from about the 35-yard line and back deep for the Lions. Can we get a number on that player?
It's Kyle.
Is that Perrin?
Kyle Perrin, yep.
Might almost be best to let them punt it, play some defense, and then we've got 6 minutes, 32 seconds.
Now they calling timeout?
Acton has taken a timeout, I believe.
Now what?
I thought they had, but no,
Now
maybe they have
the
not. He
referee
just
sent
whistled
them
it.
back, so.
Yep. So I think we're about ready to go.
This is looking a
Hats
little
off to the
disorganized
defense
here.
on that series.
Yep, excellent.
It's a good snap. It's a
And it's not a good kick.
end over end kick. It's going out of bounds, and the Lions are going to get great field position. Unlike Cronin, he did not kick that very far, about a 26-yard punt, and we'll be right back.
32-yard line.
Yep. All right, welcome back. Bruce Pyam, Howie Neal, Ronald Berman. This has been a dynamite football game as we thought it might be. The Lions now in the fourth quarter, 6 minutes, 26 seconds, have the ball.
On the 33, they need 67 yards to go, 1 yard less than the last drive, Bruce.
Cooper in motion. Gill with the ball, blasts ahead. Picks up about 4 on the play. Acton defended that better. Gagiulo in on the tackle, but pick up
Here's the replay, it's a smash.
Crowley right there on the tackle.
Bobby. Yep.
Crowley, an excellent defensive football player. Second and give Bobby 3, second and 7.
And I see Sean Newcomb limping off, so we've got a new replacement at tight end. We're going to go to the wide receiver, Billy Blaisdell.
Lions have 5 minutes, 45 seconds.
Blaisdell's on the wing. This could be a reverse. No.
It's Gill to the outside, to the
nice
sideline, avoids a tackle, picks up the first down.
Excellent block by Billy Blaisdell out on the corner.
Picks up 8 on the play, takes the ball to the 44-yard
All right,
line.
here's the replay. This Blaisdell is a wingback, number 2, and you'll see him turn the man out right there. And Bobby tried to go outside the block, perhaps cutting inside. May have picked up a little bit more, but we got the first down. The Lions are just on their own 44 right now with 5.
Unofficially, we have Bobby for 189 yards, runner. Here come the Lions to the line of scrimmage with a new set of downs.
Greg Bailey in at wide receiver, the bottom of the screen.
Beraldi takes timeout, something again he didn't like particularly, so he took the timeout. I think that's the Lions' 3rd timeout. Third timeout, okay, so we have a full timeout on the field and a 14-14 score. This is as close a football game as Acton has been in now in a long time in the fourth quarter.
I think so.
Probably going back to a couple of Super Bowls a couple of years ago out in Worcester when the Lions lost in a real heartbreaker in overtime.
Yep. Right.
On a fake field goal attempt. But that was 2 years ago. Tonight's a little different story. I'm impressed with both teams. They're well coached, playing hard, they're hitting hard. And this is an amazing rivalry considering it's non-conference for both of them.
It is, right. It is. It's been an excellent game, 2 excellent programs.
Yes.
A lot of tradition in both now, Acton and Chelmsford.
As Rana points out, maybe some mutual respect on both sides of that football, and I agree. All right, here's a kick on the Lions. Then the stack guy. It's Gill. Straight ahead with running room to the outside. Cuts it back up across the 50. And picking up big yardage, chunks of yardage here.
It's just the stack guy with the ISO on off tackle right. Here's a replay of it. It's going to be off tackle right. Watch Surge and Chris Smart lead through. Bobby gets a running lane, gets into the secondary. Excellent job by
Brendan Gill. Did he hold that block?
Keeping his feet, moving that man
Terrific
back.
job.
Excellent job, Brendan.
Ball is on the 41-yard line of Acton.
That's what I was talking about earlier in the game, where people
Holding
were looking
on.
around
Right.
instead of hitting people. Brendan did an excellent job there.
Gill has now cracked the 200-yard mark. Gill to the left, cuts back, eludes a tackle, picks up another good chunk of yardage to the 33-yard line.
Another 5 or 7 yards there, Bruce.
Clock shows 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
All right, here's the replay. It's the off tackle left with the from the stack eye. Smart and Surge leading the way through. Gill slices by, holds onto the ball. Excellent job. Here it is again. You can see it a little closer.
Mike Beraldi went over to the sideline, had a brief chat with Get the Play from head coach Bruce Rich. And here come the Lions to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 3. Again in the stack eye. With a quarterback sneak, close to the first down is Beraldi.
He's over the 30-yard line into the 29. He's got the first down.
He's got the first down, new set of downs, 1st and 10, 29-yard line. And we're under 4 minutes to play in the 4th quarter.
Here's a replay. It's quarterback sneak. Mike stays with his blockers. His blockers keep their feet, and they have to drive people off the ball and give Mike that room to get the first down, and they did.
Colonial sideline trying to pick up the defense a little bit. Here come the Lions to the line of scrimmage. 3 minutes and 25 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. It's Gill, straight ahead to the outside, and picked up about 4.
Down to about the 25, I believe.
Let's see what they give him for progress.
Maybe the 26-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to give him 3 on the play.
Yeah.
Here's the replay.
Here's the replay.
Serge the Silver again doing a nice job. And
Pat Walsh.
Yeah.
76. Ryan Sargent, the center.
Right.
Nice job there, Ryan.
Yep. Hustling downfield, keeping those feet going.
Yep. Pass.
Oh, he got a rollout. He's wide open.
Run. He's got to run
it. Got to run it now. And gets out of bounds. Boy, he had Surge in the flat.
That was Chris Smart.
Chris, I'm
That's
sorry.
who he completed it to last week.
That's right, and he was there.
But,
all right, it's
there's a replay. You'll see number 81, Chris Smart, wide open.
Wide open, calling for the football.
Mike had the corner, though. I think Mike made the right decision.
Yep.
Just had to make it a little sooner to keep it and go. And then Chris, he could release Chris to be a blocker for him.
The ball's on the 25-yard line. It's 3rd down and 5 for the Lions.
Mike is showing, Beraldi's showing more progress, more confidence this week.
Gill blasts ahead and falls forward. They stopped him. Going to be 4th down and about 4. Well, this is what we came for right now.
All right, here we go.
2 minutes, 21 seconds. Lions maybe could use a timeout here. 4th down and 4. The ball is just inside the 25. No timeout. Here comes Mike Beraldi. A big play in this football game. We're under 2 minutes, and Acton takes a timeout. So Acton might have done the Lions a favor there.
Yep.
By taking the timeout. They use one of their own. And
exactly.
Gets a chance to talk it over with the full offense. And we're going to take a timeout, be right back with a key play. Bruce Graham, Howie Neal, and Ron Berman, we're back at Acton. It's 4th down, 1:56 to play.
We were speculating, Bruce, they might come back with that same rollout play. And they just might. Smart was wide open.
Yeah.
And earlier, Surge was wide open, too.
Right, right. You can hear the Colonial crowd. This is Gill, straight ahead, close.
He got it, first down.
I think he got the first down.
He's across the line. The mark is right on the line, so he's got the first down.
Let's see where they mark it. Acton thinks they've stopped him.
See where the ball is.
Replay.
Let's see where the ball is marked. But Bobby had to get the ball across the yard line, and he did.
He did. He got it across the yard line, but they moved the ball back a little bit. Let's check out the spot.
I think they've got it by about an inch. It's about an inch. We'll see how well they painted these new lines on this field here.
Acton says no.
Oh.
Boy, that was an unbelievable inch there. Acton has stopped the Lions. 1:51 to play. Acton has to go 80 yards. but they don't have to go all the way with their field goal kicker.
Well, Bobby Gill, you can see he's very disappointed there.
Shouldn't be. He's
no.
well over 200 yards in this football game.
No.
A good call by
Here's
the Lions
replay
offense.
again. We lost the replay.
All right, let's see what Acton does here now. Could use a fumble.
It's going to
Crocker,
throw.
back to pass. They blitz him. Toss it out. It's caught. And out of bounds. Not out of bounds. Let's see. That was Mahoney, the receiver.
Right, again,
Lions came with a blitz.
Yeah, they came with a blitz, and it was. See, we got a replay there. They cleared out. The wide receiver ran deep, and Mahoney did the square out again. And he's been open frequently on that coverage.
Joey Burkett just went out of the football game. Lion
Got a
linebacker straight ahead. Good yardage. Cross the 35 to the 36. A minute and 25 seconds to go.
30-second timeout.
Acton has taken a timeout. This has been a we'll whack you, you whack us football game up to now. A minute 28 seconds, and we'll take a quick break. Second down and about 3. The ball is on the 41-yard line of Acton. Score is tied. A minute 28 seconds to play. Quarterback sneak, and Crocker has the first down. So Acton gets a new set of downs. And the clock now goes. Here's the replay.
Here's the replay. It's quarterback sneak. Picked up the 4 yards for the first down.
Acton is very good at using the clock. 1st and 10. And Crocker
big play by Dan Mahoney.
Play by Mahoney out there. A sack of Crocker, taking the ball back to the 35-yard line.
Big play. Dan Mahoney coming in for his defensive end spot. See him at the top of your screen. He stays home, sees his quarterback trying to bootleg, and a good sure tackle by Dan for a 6-yard loss.
Clock is under 50 seconds to play. And 2nd and 15. It looks like Acton may be satisfied with an overtime.
They're going to throw. Screen
to
Cronin.
And he's eludes a tackle.
But he's down. Not short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd down and 8, but clock
25 seconds
time is going to run out in the half in the game here. And we are going overtime, I understand.
Here's
the replay. We fake throwing right, and it's throwback left to Cronin. And Dan Mahoney right there slows him down. And good pursuit right there. Number 25 makes the tackle, Mark Navarro.
Acton-Boxbough's taking a timeout. The scoreboard clock shows 13 and 1/10 seconds to go. We checked with one of the Chelmsford coaches, and we believe that there is an overtime in this football game, Howie.
Right, we think there is.
And if that's the case, the teams will line up at the 10-yard line. Each team will get an opportunity to score from the 10-yard line. It will be 1st and goal. But we still have 13 seconds to go. Acton has about, 56 yards to go.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to look at something and get it into Cronin's range here. Field goal, quick timeout.
That's right, but they got to get it down. They got to get Cronin to be able to put the ball down on the 30.
Yep.
So they've got to get down to about the 23-yard line.
Right.
And they've got to do it in 2 plays.
Boy, I'm very impressed with the spunk and the way the Lions have come back in this football game. They've done just a great job giving up touchdown and falling behind, coming back. Here we go.
It's a
sweep. A handoff, sweep, outside.
Gonna just run out of bounds.
Not much there. Sheehan, 7 seconds to go.
You get 4th down and about 4 yards to go.
Didn't get the first down.
No, didn't get the first. He's got to get across the 50 here. He's starting there, so he. All right, he's got just about 4 yards, I believe, for the first down.
Certainly don't expect Acton would even think of punting the ball here with only 7 seconds to go.
No.
Cover deep.
Well, they want the first down. Yeah, cover deep. Look for a tip.
I don't think they have time for 2 plays
Let's
here.
see. Where's Mahoney and where's Cronin? They're lined up in a tight formation.
Right. They're
It's a
going to hand
sweep.
it off to Sheehan, and he is
Fumble.
fumbles it, and the Lions have
The
it.
Lions
but the
have
clock
recovered,
is
but
going to
time-
run out.
with 2 seconds.
We've got 2/10 of a second.
2/10 of a second.
Enough to snap it once.
Yep.
Chelmsford got the football. Here's
And,
the replay.
here's the replay right here. That's Sheehan on the carry.
Kinney, one of the
Kinney
tacklers.
and
Sayers,
Brian
I think.
Sayers, I
Yeah.
think, caused the fumble. And it looks like Zerbanopoulos, perhaps. I think it was Justin. We'll have to see if we get a better look at this replay here. I think it is Justin Zerbanopoulos. Lions
Boy.
have one chance.
Yep. They're going to get the last play in regulation anyway.
Now we've got the time is, the referee's trying to get the time squared away because that time is not official on the clock.
1 second, I believe, we just heard.
1 second or 1/10 of a second.
Regardless, the Lions are only going to be able to snap it
Right.
once.
One snap, that's it.
Everything you could ask in the high school football game, we've seen it tonight.
All right, let's see what the Lions come out with. You get Brady at the top of the screen, a speedster. Gill in the backfield, a speedster.
Just don't need an interception here, that's all. And it's deep. Brady runs into it, and no interference. That's going to end the football game in regulation at 14. And the teams are staying on the field.
All right, here's a replay. It's just a go pattern to Sean Brady. No rush. Acton's had everybody dropping back. Sean's there, but you can see there's 3 Acton defenders.
I'm impressed with the arm there of Mike Giraldi. Threw that a long way. With a
He
wet
did.
football.
He had no rush. He had time to set up.
So as we did last Thanksgiving, we're going to overtime. You can see Jack Fletcher, the athletic director, is out there. Steve Deasy, the athletic director from Acton-Boxbough, out there.
Yeah, explaining how this overtime will work. The official has given them the explanation.
So there will be a coin toss. The winner of the coin toss will have the choice as to whether to go on offense or defense. The ball will go to the 10-yard line.
All right.
And
One
we'll
timeout
play
per
from there.
inning. And I'm going to call them out and I'm going to explain everything. We're going to have the coaches come too. Yeah.
There's Jack Fletcher, Steve Deasy, the athletic director for Acton-Boxbough.
And this isn't sudden death. It's everybody gets a chance.
Right.
So it could go back and forth.
Right. And we're going to see the coin toss.
Get a coin toss again to see which
Referee-
team, and they'll start on the 20, I believe.
10.
10.
10
That's
yard
right,
line.
10. I'm thinking college, I think it's 20.
20, yeah.
Right, 10.
The referee
They
said
get
he
4
was gonna-
downs to score.
4 downs, first and goal from the 10.
And I don't think they can kick a field goal in the first series.
I think they can.
They can't kick a
I think
field
they
goal
can.
in the first
Yeah,
series.
they
Okay.
can kick it. There are the Acton captains, the Chelmsford captains, head coach Bruce Fitch, head coach Bill Mather. Boy, it's a shame. This has been another legend in the series, the Acton-Chelmsford series.
After that, decide which end zone we're going from. We're going to play until there is a winning going from the 10-yard line. We're going to play A goes first, B goes second, and then we switch. B goes first, A goes second. Is everybody with me? All right, you're allowed 1 timeout per inning. So after the inning's over, you get your timeout back, but they don't accumulate. Kick or go for 2. Yeah. Right. Are there any questions? All right, Chelmsford, you're the visiting team. Who's going to call it? All right. I have heads, which is my referee. I mean my whistle. Tails is the ball. Please call it over to me. If I drop it, I'm going to re-toss. Ball is tails. Okay, you win the toss. It's an act defense.
They're not going to win the toss.
Okay, you want the ball? Okay. I'm going to choose the end of the field. I'm going to play like that end of the field right there. All right, so you want, sorry, defense, you shoot the ball.
So they're going to go toward the scoreboard. So
There you go. Like over here. Yep. Like over here.
on defense first.
Acton's
I
going on
believe.
defense first, yep.
Yeah, that's usually the way people do it because then they know what they have to do when they get the football.
All right.
So Acton did win it. Chelmsford's going to get the football. There'll be no kickoff. We'll go from the 10.
All right.
And as you heard, the referee called each possession an inning. Kind of an interesting choice.
Interesting.
Each team gets one timeout. They are not accumulative. So the Lions have an opportunity to do something that no one has done in
51 attempts.
51 attempts. Both teams huddled around their coaches. The Lions break their huddle. Their offense comes onto the field. You can score on defense in this setup.
That's right.
Boy, there's a lot of nervous fans, a lot of nervous players, a couple of nervous announcers.
Hey.
The statistician's the only one that's keeping her cool here. Oh,
She thinks
She's
this
too
is the
cold.
best soccer game she's ever seen.
That's right. That's right. All right, here are the Lions.
Oh, field hockey, that's right.
With Gill at the tailback. No surprise there. And it's Gill, left side, straight ahead, down to about the 5. Good surge there, first down play.
That was the play they tried for the first down.
That was the play. Here is our replay.
And here's the replay here. The off tackle.
Just shy of the 5-yard line. It's 2nd and goal from the 5. The announcers get extra money for overtime still?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought we did.
An extra slice.
Yeah, an extra slice. 2nd and goal. Same formation for the Lions. Same play. Gill, not much, cuts back inside the 5 to
Very
about the
close,
2.
down to about the 2-yard line, Bruce,
That
you're
didn't
right.
look like much, but boy, that was an excellent job by Bobby Gill.
All right, here's a replay. You know what? I'm watching it very quickly, and we need more of a takeoff by our offensive line. We stood around. I saw a couple of people standing instead of driving.
It is 3rd and goal in overtime from the 2-yard line.
Number 70.
Will Baraldi keep it? Gill stopped. And he stopped at about the 1.
Yep, stopped at the 1.
Nice penetration by Acton on that play.
Excellent penetration.
Here's the replay.
All right, here's the replay here. And the Lions need to get a little more surge.
Yamamoto the ball carrier.
And I don't mean
stopper on that.
and I don't mean to Silva.
No.
Surge is doing a good job.
This could be a good time for our timeout. 4th.
You got that
goal,
one timeout.
1-yard line. I don't think Baraldi keeps it here.
I don't think so.
Gill didn't make it. And he stopped. Obviously, the Lions wanted to go left in that series. And Acton now can win it with a field goal. Here's the replay.
Standing.
Linemen,
Yep.
a lot of linemen standing up.
Yep.
Brett Manning on the tackle, and the Lions now have to go on defense. And as I said, they can win it with a field goal. They stopped them on the 1-yard line. All right, here we go. Acton with a chance to win it. Crocker, the quarterback. Inside handoff. Cronin hit, scores, touchdown. It's all over. And Acton rolls on. Victory number 52. And the Lions are heartbroken. They played their hearts out, and they just didn't have enough at the end. So by a score of 20-14, here's the replay.
There's a replay. Cronin on the reverse. Missed tackle there, another missed tackle. And he's in the end zone for the score. Took one play.
Well, the Lions played their hearts out,
Yes,
Howie,
they did.
and they left it all on the field.
They did.
Tremendous football game. Another victory for Acton-Boxbough. They just keep on rolling, and another heartbreak for the Lions. This one's going to simmer in their stomach for a long time.
That was a tough loss for the Lions here. They played excellent ball right up to the end, and just didn't finish it off.
It's a great football game. Real nice effort by the Lions, and not able to keep what they needed to do. And they hung in there, but once again, it just didn't happen.
All right, it was a great way for Acton to christen the new field. An
Sure
overtime,
was.
exciting
Sure was.
victory.
All right, the Lions come back next week at Lowell in the Merrimack Valley competition. They'll have to win their league and maybe get another shot at these Colonials. Who
I guess
knows?
so. You never know.
You certainly want to if you can. And my credit, hats off to Acton. Certainly a big tip of the hat to the Lions. And wonderful high school football game. For Howie Neal, Ronna Berman, this is Bruce Byam. So long until next week.